Okay. Let's continue with some Diablo. Let's see where we're at as far as level. Maybe we'll level a little bit. Maybe we won't. Okay, we have. Did we decide? It's like a lot more damage. Like a lot more damage killed. I think we probably should. This here is a decent power level better. Let's see. Barrier generation is probably good. Maximum life, armor. I mean, it's all probably better, huh? What does it do? Basic skills, grant damage reduction. Yeah, I mean, we use a lot of basic skills, so why don't we'll go ahead and swap things out for a little bit anyway.
There is power in these skins.
There's stuff we can dismantle. We will throw the unique in the vault. We probably will delete it later, but
I forge more than horseshoe. What still got some good in it? Where's the stars around you? What color? Brilliant.
hooey booey. All right, we can dismantle all gems. God damn it. Probably shouldn't have deleted. Probably shouldn't have dismantled that diamond. That's right. See, pyromancy skills I don't care about. I think we can get rid of that too. Throw the rest in the stash. I feel like we can do. That's better. What did we want on? Attack speed. Okay. What level are we? 45? We could probably do a little bit of leveling today and hit some story. How long do we have on the Helltide? 51 minutes. We could hit up the Helltide and go get a trip. I want to stop in here. See what they have. I think we already have the piercing cold one, huh? Edge control, enemy grants 1 resolve. Neither of these really do much. Resourceful aspect cache, though, that might help. I don't have enough for it. Yeah, neither of these really do anything for me. I mean, these boots are yeah. All right, let's do we think we might be able to move up? We might be all right to move up world tier. I would have to imagine. We'll try it. We'll try it and go see what happens in the Helltide. It'll tell us a lot. Let's see what all ferocious spell chasers, arrogance. I really don't have a whole lot. Edge masters, building strength. I really don't have like any of the aspects unlocked that I need. All right, let's head out of here. Get a Tree of Whispers cache will be our first goal. Just get some levels will also be nice. Freaking melted. All right. Let's go get our Tree of Whispers cache. One-handed weapons, rings. Rings would be good. Whispers of the Dead. Intelligence, attack, speed, critical strike. Give me some legendaries. None of this bullshit. This is bullshit. The hell? Okay, let's see. Apparently I need ball lightning. Where is it? Chain lightning. Wait, is it this one? Oh. And then ball lightning ferocity. Even though I don't really use that. All right, let's head back. Try to get some more tree whispers.
We shall even here.
Definitely need more. Oh, we can go up there and help out. Should get us some. Cold demons. All right. A rare seal. Nice. Have to go apply that and hopefully give us some more thingamabobs. Hey, what is that one? Say harbingers. In the Slayer of Enlightening stuff, and I don't know. Cannot. What is this? What is that? What is that thing? And why can't I not open it? Oh, it's a war plans thing. Ooh, a set charm. Neat. I'm gonna go take care of some gear. Cooldown reduction, huh? It's probably better than this one. We like cooldown reductions. Resource cost reduction. Intelligence, maximum life, critical straight chance. Unlocks 4 charm slots. Yay. Fur of Dark Pact. Cross skills, bonus kill experience. Maximum resources, impairment reduction. Maybe I have a better one. Probably not. All +4 all stats is probably better. Kill experience. All stats. These are all the same. Why are they all the same? Because maybe I'm reading the wrong one. That would be that would explain it. Cold resistance, the resistance to all elements might work really well. We'll do that one.
See some skills the hammer sings on the other toe.
That's the one. All right, so let's see where are we at for next thing is in ball lightning crackling. I'm fine. Gonna be a Jericho. That's right. Still need to destroy harbingers. Need to find some first.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Bio crystals. I need the implosion. Yeah.
What is this?
I need one more harbinger. Be nice if we could find one. Stop bringing people back to life. Oh wait, did I do it? I must have. All right, there's a chest up here. I want to see if there are any more tree thingies up here. Or any more, what do you call? I forget what they're called anymore. No, there's not. All right. We'll just collect one more chest and then find something else to do. I'm gonna get more Tree of Whispers caches. I want there to be more stuff I can do in these hell ties. Damn. She just got a little nutty right there. I'm gonna save that for when the Hellborn shows up. I should probably go over here just in case the Hellborn kills me. I'm not melting them, but I guess at this point we might as well get one more chest, even though these chests have not really been worth it. Not this level. Was that a lobster? Well, all right, fine. We'll do one more. Well, I'm full, huh? Let's get to a chest and then head back, clear my inventory, come grab the chest. Oh shoot. Barrier generation, cold damage multiplier, critical strike chance. That's could be better. fire. Oh, I don't have any fire damage. Guess we're leveling up Frost Nova now. And then Ice Armor. Need more legendaries. Probably do some more story stuff. Absolutely melted. All right. We gotta have like something else we can get some Trio Whisper Cautious. Legion, there we go. That should do it. Where is the Legion at? Oh god, is it so? Oh wait, there we go. Zap. Oh, damn it. You're gonna just warp right into that tree. Get 'em, boys. We're helping. You were just up here. Somebody's helping me with this thing. Takes a lot of damage. Should have got a Tree of Whispers for that, right? Maybe not. Oh, we used to. Oh, I need 2 more. There's only 3. Thought it should be 5. Maybe it is only 3. That's unfortunate.
Better than starting from nothing.
I guess I can just claim all this stuff real quick, right quick. Takes so long. Got all those. Should be able to get most of these. Yeah, I think these ones you must have to actually buy. But I don't care about them. All right, enough to buy them anyway. All right. What can we do? We need 2 more. Do some stuff around there. Rather do it in the Hell Tides, but there's also some right near us. Let's go there, I guess. We'll go there and see what happens. A 5-minute warning for the Hell Tide. Where's that one supposed to be? Find the corpse and yeah, find it. I get 1 for that? Might as well just go do this, I suppose. Then we'll get the 1, go collect our cash, come back, do the other one, get like 3 or whatever it is.
Good.
Whatever it is. Then we'll go do some story. Ooh, we got a legendary ring. Nice. That worked out real nice. Ooey booey. Writhing, bloody tinged ivory. Enemies take increased damage over time for every second they've been affected by damage over time. I don't have damage over time shit, so that's what sucks. But physical resistance, resource cost reduction. Lose a little attack speed, so that sucks, but it'll be better than. It might even lose. There might be even something better we could just imprint on that. Doubtful, but you can look. Actually, this one's. Basic skills generate 22 additional primary resources once per skill. I mean, we're not gonna bother. So we can all right, we'll get our greater collection of amulets. We already kind of have a good amulet. We need gloves, really. Two-handed weapons. Shit. None of these are any good, but whatever. Oh, give me some legendaries. Yeah, these whisper caches just have not been getting it done. That might be worth it though. Come on, give me legendary amulet. Dang it. All right, let's see here. Your mastery skills grant 36% damage reduction while their effects are active. I like that vampiric curse thing. I think it's pretty neat, but cooldown actually that cooldown reductions getting better. Cooldown reduction, mana on kill, shadow resistance. Yeah, I will have to swap this out. So that's a little bit better. I mean, we're not going to waste a whole lot of resources on this stuff.
You lose a little mass to dust.
Okay. Let's head back. We'll get that other Trio Whispers little bits, and then we'll have to maybe do some leveling. Ooh, another legendary ring. Nice. Nice. Your pyromancer skills. God damn it. I guess we can get the cooldown reduction imprinted on these. Well, either way,
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
I think we are going to select something else here. Something else has got to be better. Staying skill, deal up to no. Deal more damage while you have a barrier active is always good. Generate additional resources. Really don't need that. Now we just need some gloves, legendary gloves.
Where the stars around your neck. What color and brilliance.
All right. Do another legion. Depending on where it's at. If I can actually find it. Oh, there you are. I don't really want to do that. All right, so I think what we'll do. Is what we're just gonna do. We'll just work on the story. I think that's a good use of our time for now.
Those hands. Was that truly the Lord of Hatred's voice I heard?
That was it.
Searching the furries. We made it.
Must be some way to break through it.
A riddle is carved. I see. Oh, yeah, no, nothing. All the sanctuary is beneath me. What am I? Okay. Even Mephisto's fallen servants, they were not ready for the traps laid here in young Rathma's abode.
They were on the right path, hinting they met their fate.
It's not enough. Good riddance. There may be more if we survive, though. Keep your guard up. A crude riddle. Rothman must have made this when he was just alive. This This place is a damn labyrinth. Let's look for another statue.
Yo, what's up, Blyson? How you doing, buddy? How's your week been? Bad week, rough week, huh? It's been all right. I mean,
How did you come into the Queen's confidence?
my
You presume we are friends to ask me such a thing.
the fez.
When all
I'm not wearing a
this is over,
fez.
if we can
It's just a
therefore
hat.
cross through this storm, ask me again,
But thank you.
and I will answer.
So, what was I gonna say? Oh, just like it, yeah. Well, the thing, like, I wear it because I'm too lazy to do anything with my hair, and it keeps my hair out of my face. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with work, like my work, my job, my position that I'm in is usually, it can be fairly stressful. It's not easy, but I get paid well. So tonight, like, is another night where things could be real rough, or it could be real easy. I don't know. Really kind of depends on what we're doing. And I think I know what we're doing, which is usually kind of a pain in the ass, but sometimes I am light that casts a shadow, sometimes I am the shadow. Which one am I really? Flame of light, sometimes the light that casts shadow, sometimes I am the shadow. Flame of both. Okay.
It's right for one.
So yeah, my biggest, I guess the biggest challenge really isn't even so much the job, is the team that I work with. Like, sometimes they're not really prepared for what they need to do, which makes it more challenging on me because it means more work for me. And I already know, I mean, it's Friday too, so there's people that will just, like, not be there just because it's Friday. You know, they'll
Doesn't look like the other readers.
Rathman knew if we got this far, nothing short of death would keep us away. It's a warning.
what was I gonna say? Anyway, people, you know, like, they want the long weekend, and honestly, like, this, we actually have to work Sunday, which is not we're doing overtime on Sunday, so, you know, it's a very good chance that there might be a bunch of people, or not a bunch of people. I know at least one person's not going to be there, but I mean, I kind of knew that already ahead of time, but
How long has it lain here? Long
yeah, I think it's fairly common, you know, like, it's an hourly job. You know, you got some people that aren't as committed to the job as other people, and, you know, they don't really value their job as well as much as they should. Okay. What are we doing here? We need to go here. Let's see. Power born of hell begets corruption. It's here. Yeah, I mean, I can't really, I don't know if I can really say I had a paper out and stuff like that, but I think my first like W-2 type job was when I was 16, and I've had a job ever since. Yeah. But I mean, overall, like tonight should be a fairly, for me, because since I work third shift, should be a fairly standard night. I mean, as long as, I don't know, it shouldn't be too bad. The problem is we're doing a, so I work in a industrial bakery, and the product we're making tonight is, that I'm aware of that we're making tonight is can be a challenge in certain aspects, but overall it's not too bad. But it depends on people actually working a little bit harder
The further we get the blade from the Visto servants,
than other products.
Strengthen me, my lord. Give me one final gift. Hatred is the beginning and the end.
Blech. This is kind of annoying. I don't remember this fight from. You suck. Oh man. Oh geez. I think I lost some gear there. Poison resistance, shock skills. That's pretty good. What can we? +4 all stats, experience. Yeah, I think we'll put it there. I don't know. Like I said, it's so, the one nice thing about my job is that my day goes really fast. So it kind of works out that way.
well, how'd you miss?
I slept really well though last night, man. Like since I work third shift, I come home and I go to sleep, and sometimes I don't get to sleep and don't sleep super well. Well, last night I slept pretty good, or this morning I should say. So I got a good solid 8 hours or 8-ish hours. I did wake up a couple times, but was able to fall back to sleep, which is always nice. You get up, go to the bathroom, that sort of thing.
I can deal with this on my own. Trust me.
Are you sure?
But I got tomorrow night off, so that'll be good.
All right.
They are not well. If we leave them here,
They know what they're doing. And Mephisto's not going to give us any room to breathe. Besides, you need to tell everyone what you saw here. Come on. stay safe, will you?
I have to find Lilith. Whatever.
Yeah, and it's really important for me to sleep well, just because, you know, if I don't, then my night can be a challenge. I've only had like one really bad. I've only been in this position for a little over a month, and I've only had like one really bad night so far.
I've been enjoying
And again, most of it is just there's so much inexperience on my team that
last.
it sucks when you can't depend on,
She's making this too easy.
you know, your team, you know, when when you feel like you have to do more than you should have to do to make things work. But again, that's why they pay me more. They pay me the money that they do.
As we speak, she's tearing the sight. That is why you can hear me now. She is killing to get to me.
So hopefully I sleep well today or tonight or in the morning. So I'm thinking that we'll probably do a long stream tomorrow night. I might even have a few drinks, even though I have to work Sunday, which makes me a little hesitant there, you know.
Continent for a chance at my throat. It is one more dead mortal.
Makes me a little more hesitant to drink, you know, when I know I have to work like the next day, even though it's like later in the day and I'll probably have time to recover. But last time I drank, like since I had this job, I only drank like one time, like where it was kind of like old school drink where I drank, you know, I streamed and drank. I stayed up till like 7 in the morning, which would not be good. I did that again. But it would be fun for at the time, you know. You know, there was a time when I separated my current self from my future self. Now I have a lot more empathy for my future self. A door was opened. Where?
Hells, what has she done?
Cannot hide from me, Father. Thought he would strike when I was weak, when the war for it was fought. In your arrogance, you have left an opening. yourself.
You should not be here.
Why not? Yeah, that was our plan.
I must know what you're doing. Now. Fine. I am bound to my father. And through me, he is bound to you. He has wormed his way into your soul. What? I have been holding him at bay. You've been doing more than that. Yes, perhaps I have. Reach out your hand, find the thread, and pull. Not yours, not mine, but his.
I like the world the way it was, without limits.
Do you understand what I've done for us? We can see inside him. All his memories, all his wretched little secrets, ours to know. Now leave me. If I'm to look inside my father's heart, I must do it alone. Do not be foolish. This is my plan. Then we walk into the
We walk in that maw together. Why don't you just say the mouth? The freaking maw. I mean, I know the maw kind of sounds cooler, but it also kind of sounds dumb, to be honest with you.
Yes, but he cannot stop us.
It's kind of like you're trying to say mouth, but you're like, I want the maw. Maw.
Cherishes these memories.
I'm too drunk to actually say mouth.
This is Craven's demand. Rip him open. I know this place. Travancore. Travancore was one of his great victories, and also his greatest failure.
No? All right.
He puppeted the body of a holy man. The Zacharan Church did his bidding without question.
Hatred is pure. Hatred does not falter. It gives you birth. All else fades. Let the fire in your hearts become a weapon. Hate the unbelievers. Hate the weak. Hate
Yeah, screw those weak fuckers.
nothing left but glory.
What he failed to do in Travancore, he tries again in Scovos. For all his schemes, my father is a simple creature. He wants to humiliate me, to make my children his. And he has already won their trust. The question is, what will he do with it? Come, we must press on. His grip on your soul tightens, but the deeper he sinks his fangs, the more shall be revealed to us.
Yo, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, I've been streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So I've just been putting it out, just putting it out there. Putting it all out there. How you doing, buddy? Figure people can watch me wherever they want to watch me. Who knows? Maybe I'll add other, like maybe I'll even add Trovo at some point. Even though I haven't logged into Trovo in literal years since the last time I actually went on that website. Yeah, man, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, I figure, might as well. I got my new PC up and running. It's stream, I can stream at higher quality. I can play PC games again, and stream them, so that's nice. I figure, like if I'm playing video games, might as well jump on and just see what's around. I don't really have any ambitions or anything for streaming. Who knows? It'll take me where it will take me where it takes me, I guess.
This was too much.
Yes, freaking. I needed a new PC. My other one was almost 10 years old. It had been a while. I mean, it worked. It worked well enough for me to like, well, it's well enough for me to like, surf the internet, and I could stream console games. I could just use it as a streaming machine if I wanted to, but
Why would Mephisto choose to remember this?
No more.
yeah, we already done all this. So, well, mostly, honestly, it's mostly kind of spontaneous, but I'm pretty much gonna be the whole idea is, so I work third shift now, and so basically I'll be getting on, especially when once my girls are out of school. I should be getting on every day, roughly 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern, and going until like around 8 Eastern most days. And then on the weekends, when I have days off, on my days off, I'll stream. Probably roughly around the same time start time, but I'll probably go later. I might even go, it might start later, but it might go later. I don't know. It's kind of seeing how it goes, But yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot more regular. There's definitely gonna be days where I don't stream for different reasons. And it won't be like so much of an announced thing. I'm not going to dedicate myself to a strict schedule, essentially is what it is. Like if there's a day that I just don't feel like going live, then I just won't go live.
How did he break you? Was it the
Yeah, there's gonna be times, like when you get up, you might, I might be on when you're getting up in the morning, or like, oh, you stop moving around so much, it makes it harder to kill you.
Do not let up. Weakness is his nature, and it always makes itself known.
Ariel, Raphael, Tyrael, I beg of you, aid me.
Silence him! Now!
You go over here. Oh, damn it. It's like bullet hell in here right now. Maybe. Wail on her husband. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're also trying to, you know, kill her dad.
Come, it is time we learn the truth. What did you tell him? Answer me.
I told him how it began, how we made this world, the birth of our children, the pools of creation.
All our secrets.
Yeah.
These pools, what are they?
They are the font of life, from whence you draw your nature.
You worm. You do not even realize what you have done, do you?
X's, am I right?
And it is because of you. Come, we leave the pool in memory.
Hey, legendary more. I needed gloves, legendary gloves, not more legendary pants. When there are at least 5 close enemies, stun them. Camera reduction, fire resistance. I think we'll just unlock that one, to be honest.
The pools of creation.
I did. I actually played the Warlock 2 level 70 and then a little bit beyond. Like maybe 40 or so into Paragon level, and it was all right. The build that I was playing was kind of okay, but the problem is I've never been real big into minion builds and stuff like that, and that's kind of what I was running, and I kind of felt, I mean, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna build a Warlock. That's my happy place. I mean, I'm sorry, Sorcerer. I'm gonna make a Sorcerer. It's my happy place. But it was all right. Like, I got to a point where I had the little skull that was going around. It was like a little doggy, like a little Pac-Man, just eating everything. That was kind of neat.
Because they are weak, stupid, and gullible. My children. This is it. This is his gift to me. He would.
What you been What build you been rocking this season?
All of it is nothing. I've seen enough. We must leave now.
All right. Let's get getting. Oh, you don't have it yet, huh? Oh, okay.
It is a strange thing to have given my children so much and see so little return.
No, I've been enjoying it. I mean, the
Have you found the blade?
skill tree is a little weird.
Only it's
Um,
friend.
it doesn't feel as
No, you are looking for it. I shall not trust your allies. Go. Wait, Lilith. What we did here, it will come at a cost. Mephisto has a foothold in you now, and I fear.
yeah, not the latest stuff, sure.
What happened to me? Nothing, for I shall hold you at bay. You did well today. You are the only weapon I have left, and so long as we are bound together, I shall protect you. Now go.
Despite Mephisto's glories, we've won a piece of Lilith's blade.
All right, we got another piece of blade. We're gonna get all the blades, and we're gonna have a big blade, and it's gonna go stabby, 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 and that Mephisto. We're gonna go stab Mephisto with it. Yeah, but I figure, you know, it's time to get through this story. Gonna get to end game. and get more legendaries because my legendaries are pretty weak. Like I'm still rocking a freaking non-legendary gloves, which is making me sad.
A battlefield, and a fresh one at that. I need to find Laura. You need to find...
Keep formation! This is not where we die!
Go quickly. This place is dying.
You, mainlander!
Yeah, I'm a mainlander because we're the main, the best land, mainland, best land.
What? That old fool who cut our queen's throat? I suggest you leave this vain time. Captain, the queen crowned for rags.
Yeah, you guys just rank up or whatever. I'm gonna just go kill all these guys. How about that?
No mercy! Collect yourselves! We're moving out!
I only collect Pokemon cards.
Last I saw your old fool, he was riding like hell for the Temple of Courage. Thought I was with him, ancient Snow White. Oh, with fortune. And thank you.
Okay. We need to get to a blacksmith so we can dismantle stuff.
Lost in...
This is also weird. Like these, you get veil crystals from where you'd get like the galar weed or whatever the hell it was called.
Turn back! The temple is overrun!
You don't say. Here, let's go. We'll just go to dismantle stuff. Seems like it's gonna be a minute before we actually get to. Before we actually get anywhere here.
Do some steel, you need. What still got some good in it?
Hello, Mephisto. Go to the Temple of Courage.
People, let no ground pass. Push that back into the temple.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Screw it. We'll use the ultimate here.
Now, seal the gates. Lock the rest inside. There you are. Was the road from Lycanthropy? We arrived. She was. I could not help overhearing.
All right, once we get a chance, I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Over and over. He is dead. My friend, I let him use me. sorry.
You call Akarat death? Only one has ever left me bleeding out on the floor. You are a failed guardian of your land, your people, your legacy. Stay or not Fulua and condemn yourself. But I will suffer sparing you no longer.
Yo, what's up, devils?
With that, my queen marched the legion to follow.
Thanks for the lurk, man.
I couldn't stop her. She believes he is the
40
only
points of
one
metamorphosis. Yeah.
leaving this one to burn. Only a fraction of us stayed to defend it. I tried to bring Lorath with me, but he would not be moved.
Yeah,
He might still be seen.
yeah, metamorphosis I know is like one of the more
I am needed on the eastern flank.
and I noticed about some of the builds I looked at was a key ability. All right. Where's it want us to go? Oh, it wants us to go there.
Bloody pointless. What if I had? What difference would it make?
We can't let Mephisto win. We can't. I need you with me.
As soon as I'm like in a town or whatever, I'm gonna run and grab something to drink.
Down and Nergal.
Got about an hour and a half before I get off today.
Don't need to warn her about
Maybe a little
this.
less.
And ended up slashing her throat. She was right. Given every chance, I have failed my people and my duty as a Raja. I am not worthy of the wrong.
Nice. So crazy, like how many more tiers there are now, and I'm still in freaking expert, man. Like I don't feel like my dude's strong enough to even get the penitent yet. But I don't have a whole lot for when it comes to
There you are.
good gear for my build, and it's not really even the build that I want to do. Like I'm just doing a leveling build right now, and then once I'm able to, the plan is to go to the ball lightning sorcerer and just turn it into a freaking lawnmower. Just go, just run around zapping, and you're just like cutting people up.
Laura. Is that you?
Yes. Look at that underboob.
No more damn tricks. You have let his hate cloud your eyes, old friend. Tyrion.
Oh man. What we got going on here? These guys just like showing up out of nowhere.
There are too many. Shield your eyes.
Oh man, I forgot to. Now I'm blind.
Still. Let me see it. Fine. You're bleeding. Badly.
Something tells me you're not
Bind your
fine.
wounds, then find you a bed. The Lua garrison is close enough. We'll get moving in a moment. Come along, old friend. You've laid about long enough. Stay together and move quickly. The drowned would love another chance to swarm us. After what you just did to them? I can only do so much. I am not what I used to be. Together,
All right, where are we going now?
Those crows are following us. It's about to hit. Time to go. This is it. Let's sit you down. Oh, sorry. Now tell me, what mad idea brought you to Athalua?
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Okie dokie. Let's see what do we got.
What sort of weapon?
A bone from the body lives fashioned into a blade. Since broken into pieces.
We found one of them. Another is said to be hidden here, on this island.
Doesn't fit you love that, Queenie. But that's fine for you, Laura.
All right, let's go get it.
I don't see how.
For you.
Losing better life regeneration. Fire damage, fire damn that whole frick. Would have been. I probably should have. I mean, it's a little bit. It's a little bit better in some aspects, but.
Our island is finished, Leodora. Yes.
You need to go. Go. Follow the queen. Leave our home to burn.
The drought have cut us off. We either break through together or stay and die.
Captain, we may have found another way.
We sent scouts to the caverns when this all started, but none returned. You Tyrion.
Captain,
And we have fought side by side since we were spear maidens. Listen to me.
I will not abandon this island.
The north is wrong. We're under attack.
let's go.
Look alive, sisters! Shield! Spears! Fall! To the gate!
I push them back. El Druid, guide my hand.
Okay.
We'll hold them. Help the wounded.
Keep formation!
Screw it. Let's just go full send right now. Did we get this one? Yeah. I need to get it to where my ult cooldown is a lot faster. The ult cooldown here.
No mercy!
There must be something because I could have sworn that I had my ultimate like reset somehow.
That came from the south. A second wave. That statue is calling to the ground. Something inside it.
He's a giant crab.
No drown sent that creature here. It was filled with Mephisto's hatred. We must put a stop to this. Let's find the captains.
Alright, finding the captains. Yo, Anubis, thanks for the raid, buddy. Appreciate it. How are you, my friend?
I couldn't see it. Leodora pushed me out of the way.
May she walk with the star. But more will follow her if we do not act.
Thank you, thank you.
The cabins. What is it you propose?
Just over here doing some story beats, hoping to get some good gear,
You should be resting.
getting ready to love, you know.
Someone had to tend to the wounded. What would it take, Captain?
Call out the drowned.
I'm doing all right, man.
Every Amazon
Just hanging out before I got to go to work a little bit later, and
went to the eastern
looking forward to the weekend, even though I only have like one day weekend this week because I got to work, do some overtime on Sunday, but then I got a long weekend next weekend, so that'll be nice. What were you up to today?
So they have. You two got that. Back to bed before the crows start circling.
Okay.
My friend. Former
Where are we
Archangel
going?
Justice.
Just over here.
How might he react if he learns either from Sorc?
Hold. I'm holding. What you want? Little troubled. I mean, we're all a little troubled. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, everybody has problems. You know, I got problems. You know, I'm pretty sure you got problems. But you know, it's how we kind of like, you know, we just got to keep moving forward day by day. You know, one foot in front of the other sort of deal.
Is right.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Some curse has
I wasn't
befallen
listening.
him. We will face it together.
How
Oh, cool. So you're, I mean, you're like an angel or whatever, right? So you can do like most of the shit and so fully.
Speak on!
Oh, went too far.
This ends now.
Who in the hell are you?
Reinforcements.
Thank the ancients for that.
Yeah, those ancients, they had a lot to do with this.
Where?
East, the bridge of...
Bless you, soul.
Right here. The drowned. Give their corpses back to the sea.
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
Just the first wave. More to come.
So it is written, it shall be done.
Here, you wretches. Surely you're not finished.
Very cool. Yeah, I haven't done a rogue build in a while. Rogue is one of my favorites. Like sorcerer is my favorite, but I do enjoy rogues a fair bit. They're right up there. I'm trying to think, like, do I have? I think it's probably sorcerer than rogue, to be honest. The Spiritborn, like, I did enjoy the Spiritborn that first season when Spiritborn was first available. It was with the Quill Volley, Spiritborn, whatever. That stuff was nutty. I'll probably definitely be looking to do a rogue build at some point. Maybe not necessarily this season, but maybe next season. We'll see kind of where the meta lands and all that stuff. Just die already, will ya? Oh, I hate these time gated fights. Just let me melt the monster. What else do we get here? Okay.
The caverns. You want to face the drowned horde in their own lair? The second piece of Lilith's blade is likely hidden inside, just as the first was hidden on Lycander. So that is why the drowned are killing my island.
We can end it at the caverns, but we need your Amazons, as many as we can muster.
We passed a unit on the way.
Give us those Amazons.
My seal and escort them back to the gallery.
Oh man, that boat is on fire. It's a good thing it's surrounded by water. It probably just.
Come with me. The rest of my sisters are fighting for the marina.
Yeah, for sure, Anubis. Definitely come by and stop by again soon, bud. I appreciate it. See you. Sleep well, and see you next time.
Gave me my first command here, guarding the marina. I was young, eager, terrified I might let this place come to harm. How fortune turns.
Appreciate you, bud. I'm gonna get freaking lost here, aren't I?
We've got you, soldier!
That's the one thing about this sorcerer build is it's definitely got some survivability, which is nice. It just doesn't really pack as much of a punch as I'd like. I have to wait until I get to the end game build when I get the gear I need, and then we'll be mowing dudes down. It'll be a beautiful thing. Oh shoot, I forgot about these dudes we could like save. Whoops. Too busy just going ham on these guys. Haha, I leveled up and you died.
It's Dara. I am here.
Oh, you devils.
You left to find reinforcements. We'll take care of them. Hurry, Cap.
Traversing. Yeah, so let's go full send here.
Blessed Escara. Hold fast, sisters. Captain, it's about time. No mercy. To the dash! We're almost through, Amazon.
We can do it. Oh, you need to die, sir. Could you not be so alive, please? Thank you.
Did anyone else make it? We're in, Captain. Then everyone catch your breath. We're finishing this.
We're going in here to the amphitheater. We're gonna see a play.
What in the hell is that? Brace! Captain, take position. Support the mainlander. By your will.
Yeah, support me. Didn't stand a chance. Give me more legendaries.
Not all of us. Let's see who remains. Sisters, eyes and ears on me. You've each done enough. You disobeyed your queen, fled for your home, lost more than your share.
Yeah, we lost a lot.
He believes we have a chance to end this invasion. I believe them, but there will be a cost. And I am not your queen. I can't order you to follow. To the death, Captain! Very well. I'll see you all back at the garrison. We must prepare.
All right, see you guys later. One of these has got to be better. Air regeneration, that's kind of all right. Floors and orb, yeah. What are we losing here? Resource cost reduction, lucky hit chance. Yeah, we need to do something. We need to do something to look slightly better. We'll just fast travel there. That seems to be the right choice.
Get back to your post.
Okay.
Is it to break another's work?
My queen believes only after.
We have a mad sketch of a desperate plan, but it's the best chance we've got to breach the caverns.
Every drowned in Apalua was dispatched from there, all to deny us what is hidden inside. The second piece, a billet's blade.
So we march south in force, provoke the drowned out of their hole and crush them in the open.
With undersupplied archers, broken ballasty, and a handful of Amazons.
And the scary fire. It burns like hell when exposed to water. I've brewed several pots.
While you were meant to be resting.
Alchemy is rust.
Regardless, assuming the day is ours, I'll show you into the caverns. Then you'll have your second piece. Questions?
Okay.
On my order, Captain Abel. Mainlander,
All right, let's go do this.
Today, we take the fight to them.
Yeah, we're gonna take it to them because they suck. You guys seem to really want this whole death stuff, man. I don't know. How about to the victory? How about that? I mean, I don't know about this whole dying stuff. I'm not a real big fan. What we got here? Moving on. Hey there, big flesh harvester crab guy. No more to the death? To the west this time? Okay, I can deal with that. I'm okay with that. There's gotta be a way to reduce my cooldown a little better than this.
Final breath. Take it from them.
You guys are far more alive than I really prefer. You're welcome.
Now then, let us see what awaits in these caverns.
Oh wait, where are we going now?
There is one last obstacle to contend with, but I have an idea. The entrance to the caverns lies out in the water. The ancients built a bridge, but the sea finally...
All right, let me shoot it already.
So we must make our own.
ready right now.
Decent shot. The rope will bear you across.
Decent. That was freaking amazing. What are you talking about? I'm amazing. Oh my God, look at that. That's an octopus.
Even now, my father's servants are desperate to stop you. Lilith, you've been quiet. Had they found my blade, they would have destroyed it. You still have time. Hurry.
Fortunate Bell, huh? I got you. We're just gonna full send this dude. My lovely daughter just brought me some food. I'm hungry. I can smell it. That's why I gnaw on it. I'm gonna get some right now because I'm hungry. It's very, very hot.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Oh man, is your head about to explode?
Hush now. It matters not.
Mephisto, you lose again.
Yes. All right, cool. Thanks for just letting me. Is that underneath there? Is that what's going on? That's a big freaking crabby boy.
Just a shard of
Got another shit charm. That's cool.
when it sends him screaming into the void. Only the third piece remains. Acquire it.
Oh wait, I thought that was the third piece. Good. Can I not travel there?
Where the hell is the watch matron? Died an hour ago. Get back to your post.
Okay. All right. Hopefully we get the legendary gloves. Hey, legendary gloves! Yay! Lightning damage has 15% chance to echo 50% of its damage to up to 2 close enemies. This echo will repeat on isolated targets. Okay. I mean, that's better than this thing. Reward ready to claim. Yay! I like rewards. And we level. All right, so we got fair of practice technique, pyromancy skills again with the pyromancy skills, movement speed, lightning resistance. Open a layer boss horde. Critical strike damage or armor, all stats, skill damage, core skill damage. This is probably better damage. All right, so we can do like movement speed, lightning resistance. Don't care about that one. With a 40% chance to deal 110% physical damage, or 110 physical damage. Maybe we'll do that one. Is there... Oh, those I can't really use. Cold resistance, pyromancy skills. Mobilize, frost skills. Pair of dark tech, practice technique. Maybe I should do that, huh? Oba. Practice technique. That one's pretty good. Resistant all elements. Gold drop rate. Let's see here. Practice technique. Practice technique. These are all phobas of practice technique. Resistance all elements. Fair practice technique. We don't want that. We don't need the freaking. Anyway, let's do the resistance to all elements. Probably would be good. And this is good too, but. So we only have 9 more levels to go.
Hail victory indeed.
Is it done? Do you have it?
Well done.
You've carried us through once again. When I could not.
Amazon! Eyes and ears on me. As Antia, our first Amazon Queen calls. In victory, give honor to your dead, good wine to your living, and solemn gratitude to your allies. To the mainlander, who rode with us into battle and cast the drowned from our island. To the
Yay.
mighty Tyrael, who stood beside them and pulled us from despair. And to Lord, who spoke truth to our queen, healed our wounded, and rained a scary fire upon the heads of our enemies.
Hell yeah!
But I don't.
Lorath Nah, speechless. I never thought I'd see it.
Do I don't know. With all that's happened, I've no idea what I deserve.
You'll have ample time to figure it out. You and I should stay a while longer. Catch up. And help our new allies prepare to face our common enemy.
Sounds like a plan.
Akkurat. I cannot accept that my queen is lost to that devil. No. I will go to her in Celestia and try once more to reach her.
I pray you can. Truth.
I should go on ahead too. The third piece of the blade is hidden in Celestia, and Mephisto will be looking for it. Perhaps we can share the road.
I would be glad of the company, especially since the road leads through Athenos. I'll see you there.
Oh man, I'm not even be able to do the world boss. Here, let's just go do this real quick. Go do this and be done with it. Yeah.
limits to glorious combat. 3 trials await. Let's get to it.
I'll be fine.
Questions.
I'll be fine.
You can thank Apollo for this. Decent footwork. Okay.
Just let me fight the big guy. It's always a waste of time.
Well done, but not finished yet. Only Zire could convince seawater to kill with such malice. Easily managed, if you can hold your breath. One trial down, not bad. Release that seal outside, and then it's on to the next.
What was that?
Just some unfinished business. Nothing that concerns you yet.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it.
The hard woman she was. She never once showed me mercy. That's the spirit. Let's keep it up now.
Okay.
Now Carcuse. He likes his games. Face the mirror. Choose your reflection, he'd say.
Reflection of wisdom.
Interesting choice.
Oh, you going down or big boy? Where am I? I don't know.
2 out of 3. You might just have it in you, child.
All right, I'll get this last one to be good. Yeah, they can't do nothing to me when they're frozen. Yep, got it.
Fedor's always found the toughest fire golems. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, Jesus. That was all about trying to freaking get me.
Only the big one remains. Strongest I ever faced. Strike him down, you will be a legend. And I can rest easy.
Oh, this guy's following me. He's like, he didn't kill me. All right, dead. Dead. Easy. Oh, what? Shit, what? Who are you? What are you doing? Why is there more? There we go. Get it. Well, thanks.
Wait, don't go.
So I gotta look at some pictures. Okay. To find the little thingamabobber. Oh, we have one of these. We like extra upgrades and improving glyphs, so that's good. What we got for hell ties? We just run. Oh, there's the bus. How much time we got left on this hell tie? 7 minutes. Really not worth it. Really not worth it. Let's clear out the gear. Maybe I'll run a pit here. I'm just curious to see. Maybe we'll try to do a pendant level and just see how we do. Don't have a whole lot of time before I need to get going. Yeah, let's try. I don't know that I would do real well. I mean, because we're an expert and we're not doing a ton of damage. So we'll see here. Well, that wasn't. I got. What's up, Navy? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for Pentiment yet. What's good, my man? How was your day? Hopefully it was easy for you. Windy? Yeah. Taylor. Where's the floating head? Yeah, I haven't broke out the floating head in quite a while. I think about it from time to time though, man. How are you doing, buddy? Oh yeah. I mean, I still have all the setup and stuff for it. I mean, it wouldn't take much to get it going again. Yeah, 10. I mean, yeah, this July will be. Oh, god damn it. 11 or July will be 11 years. You can believe that, man. Destin Community Con was 10 years ago, almost to the date, right? Like that was like what, June? Yeah. No, it is real crazy. I mean, that the big thing was, you know, like I didn't really, I mean, I kind of fell away from streaming more during the pandemic, which is weird. Yeah, June 10th, 10 years old. That's nuts, isn't it? Does not feel like it's been that long. A lot has happened since then. A lot has happened since then. I've been good. I've been good, you know, just busy working. You know, I got, like I said, I have to leave here for work here in probably 20 minutes here. I mean, I might still kind of see how this goes. I'm gonna have to use my ultimate here. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready for putting it with this build yet. Now, if I get my cooldown, if my cooldown was better, I could use my ultimate more, then we'd be in business. But no. But yeah, things have been good, you know, just busy working. You know, got a new PC. But you might know something about that. Just looking while you eat. Very good, very good. What's for supper, man? Lasagna, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I had some enchiladas. That was my supper. And it was delicious. I love a good enchilada. Guess we're almost there. I mean, we should be able to finish this. But the boss battle might... Well, the boss battle probably won't be that bad. I just got to make sure that I have my ultimate by then. We'll take our time with these last few mobs. I see you've been playing a lot of, like, Star Citizen, huh? Is that kind of been your jam? I've always thought about, like looking into Star Citizen, but... What the heck? That was weird. I mean, 'cause I always thought that might be something I'd be into, but dude, oh, it has OG Destiny did. Oh, nice. Oh god, this is so bad. There's been part of me who kind of want to almost download Destiny and play it again, but I don't want to. Oh god, so many bad things are happening. That's right, the boss is gonna be, that's right, you don't load into the boss, you actually have to, this is bad. The boss is just gonna spawn here in a minute. There he is. Oh god, there, oh no, I went too early. Hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I have enough. Yay! All right, so yeah, that was probably a bigger challenge than I had anticipated. All right, so community's great. So yeah, I just like, it feels like it's, correct me if I'm wrong, but kind of the sense that I've gotten, the little bit that I've looked at it seems like there's a fairly decent, a pretty big time investment slash like or like monetary investment to get like going into that game. But I guess I don't know, I guess I haven't watched enough of it. There's not a time investment. What? Actually, it probably doesn't matter. All the ships can be acquired in game. Okay. Well, maybe I'll look into it. I mean, it's been developed quite a bit. Yo, what's up, Chess? What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Good game, by the way. That was... I almost screwed it up there at the end. I did, man. Like I said, solid game, dude. Well, that's the thing, Ruggin. I was kind of telling you, like, when I have time to sit and think about what I'm doing, I tend not to make a whole lot of, like, and especially in our game, because I played mostly defensively, especially early on, that, you know, I've definitely had high accuracy games and stuff like that, especially when I have time to think, but especially in our game, because I had so much time to think and plan. Like a lot of my moves I had planned well ahead in advance. And then there was like some that threw me off when you, like, different moves that I didn't expect you to make. Then I had to like reevaluate what I was trying to do. But most of what I was doing, it was kind of planned out. I kind of knew what I was wanting to do. And don't have good gear, so have to grind for those parts. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it and see. Well, you know, right now, you know, with Diablo 4, I got this season to play, and then I want to play more Crimson Desert, of course. But so yeah, so the my main problem, Rookie, with Rapid is just not having the time. I take I think where the gap between like Rapid and what we did, the difference is the time I have, because I've, like, in Rapid you have to kind of make quicker decisions, and I don't have as much time to actually go through. So there was some moves, and here I'll pull up our match here in a moment. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll just upgrade this one. Screw it. Weird. You get on for a few hours, get off, no levels in the game, so you can get on and off. So it's mainly just like grinding the gear and stuff. So, at any rate, yeah. But again, you know, those I wonder about those ratings, because sometimes, you know, I've definitely had games where, like, with even less accuracy, where it showed like over 2,000, and even in Rapid. Here, I'll just end here. Let me see. Now if I can figure out how to actually pull up my screen here. Let me close this out, and then we'll see if I can't. Okay. I need to figure out how to. I haven't. Diablo 2? No, just Diablo 4. I played Diablo 3 through the story, but I've never I don't know if I've ever loaded up Diablo 2, to be honest. All right, let me see here. I need to figure out how to add. I want to add just the screen. Video capture, video and audio. Browser source, your web-based content, display capture. Maybe that. Add source. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted. Display, I want this one. There we go. We need to move that down though.
We'll put it there. Okay. Let me pull up the game here real quick. I don't have a whole lot of time, but we have time to go over this. So I'll give you a kind of I'll give you some examples in our game that whereas I may have done something different in rapid just because I didn't see where am I at? Here we go. Okay, so kind of going back to the beginning here, basically so my opening, it's kind of funny because I actually was watching a Chess Bra video where he did a run. He did a not on the other one, I forget his name, but he did a run where it was just the Karo Khan against everything. He played the Karo Khan against no matter what the opponent's opening was. And so I realized, because before I always kind of felt like Karo Khan was more of an answer to e4, but then watching him I was like, oh shit, I could just play that against d4 too. And so that's kind of where I was at. That's why I chose this opening. So, and again, I've been studying the Karo Khan. I've got a Chessable course on it. At any rate, so the whole idea was just answer just with the Karo Khan. Now, and your third move just taken here just kind of basically brought us into a very similar situation. Now you chose basically the advanced, so this is like the advanced variation. So I knew that my next move was this from what I've been studying, right? And then with the idea of bringing the knight here, and this is kind of like the first time where I was like, well, I'll show you. So you came out with here, and then obviously I was planning, the whole time I was planning on this move, even before your move. And so, but the thing is, this caught me off guard a little bit, because I think most of the study either had was bringing out at night, was more in the advanced. I think it was, I'd have to remember, but it was bringing out one of the knights was kind of the expected move. So this kind of threw me a little bit. And I did this move fairly quickly after work, but then I immediately thought, I was like, shit, no, I should have probably done this. Almost immediately after I played it and sent it, I was like, no shit, I should have probably challenged with my own bishop. We can even go to the game review here.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
Shut up, Magnus. Yeah, they were fine.
All right, a classic d4 by your opponent. Your strike.
So again, just Karakan, just all stuff. And then again, that kind of took me a little off guard. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that knight move was kind of what more I was expecting. So anyway, but yeah, so I was like, well, this here, blocks my king. I had to do something. But immediately after, I was like, no, I think this was what I should have done. And
this move cuts off.
Then I come now I know it was what I was done. But at any rate, so after that, I immediately was like, well, I want to get my bishop here anyway. So even after I set this, my plan was to get the bishop here. The other idea, one of the common ideas in the Karo Khan is putting the bishop here
and secure their king.
But at that point, I'd already decided that I'm just going to stick it here and play, just basically kind of turtle up. And that's kind of how I played for the first bunch of moves. I was just kind of turtling up here. So the basic plan was, get this guy up and then bring this guy over, which is what I did.
Is no longer hanging and they castled.
You castle, that's that. So yeah, there I got that there.
Your bishop off the bench and actually into the game.
So at this point now I'm thinking, okay, so we're kind of locked in here, and I also want to get castled. So I was starting to think about, okay, how can we do that?
They've made a mistake and their pawn, you sacrifice.
And so here basically I made this move. I didn't realize it was a brilliant move, and I still don't understand exactly why they considered it a brilliant move.
But the whole point here was that I calculated a line that I knew I was going to win a pawn. And that was like basically it. So like I kind of expected you to take here. Well, so I didn't expect, but the idea was
nice to get
I take
your
here
off the bench
and
actually into
if
the
you
game.
take back, then I take the bishop and I'm up a pawn. That was basically it. And then, but if you don't, if you take back, then I can come back and take your bishop back, and I'm still again up a pawn, and then my knight is actually in, you know, is safe. So that was kind of where I went with that. It was basically just let's win a pawn. There's some other moves where I'm just like, let's just win a pawn.
They castled kingside.
So that was kind of the idea there.
You sacrificed your knight. A stunning move. They are right on target.
Again, I'm surprised that was considered a brilliant move. So now here again, yeah, we're just gonna come back.
You recaptured the piece.
You felt like that was a high level tactic? What I mean, like I mean maybe, but so the only thing I was thinking was just I can win a pawn. And like a lot of the tactical puzzles that I've been doing lately are more just about winning material, and so I guess my mind was just kind of in that. Like, so a lot of what I was doing was like, I'm gonna, you know, I was just playing, like trying to play safe moves and look for tactics, and that was basically it. I mean, I didn't really think it was that, like, I don't know, didn't really feel like it was that advanced, but oh well, yeah, I mean, like the thing is, well, I mean, like, okay, so it kind of, there's a couple moves here where it's kind of the same, it's kind of a same thing where
their better move was to strike at the center. This move.
Okay, so here now I'm just like, okay, we need to get out. I can actually, so there was a couple ideas. If you would have had your pawn here, it would have probably been like this and like that. That was kind of what the plan was. But here at this point, I'm just trying to get castled, and so that's what my next two moves are all about, is just getting castled.
Their better move was to strike at the center. You recaptured the piece.
But again, like I said, with as far as this tactic, it was basically just kind of the puzzles I've been doing lately. It just kind of has me in that mind space of just getting ahead of material.
You recaptured the piece.
I didn't know if it was specifically like a whole lot better, but you know, like being up in material is always good, right? Plus, you know, helping to like secure the center a little bit more.
Their better move was to strike.
So anyway, here I'm just trying to
your knight to strengthen control over the center. Their better move. You recap. Their better move. You recap. They are right on. Their better move was to strike at the center with a pawn.
Yeah, this move. I'd have to look at it and see what I would have done. I probably would have still kind of done the same thing, because if you take, then I can take. If you take, you know, I still have that to take. Well, yeah, to take back. So, any rate, that's probably what would have happened in those cases.
This move.
So yeah, so here I'm just, again, this is another one of those things that I've, like, from my Kali, like when on white I studied the Kali system, and so this is just kind of a natural move for me to be sitting behind, you know, have the bishop sitting behind the knight like this. So I mean, obviously I wanted to castle, I couldn't go here, and so this was really kind of my only move there. So then I castle.
Castling on the same side as your opponent and preparing for the middle game.
So again, with this knight being here, like I knew I had my knight here, so I wasn't really worried about that. I mean, I didn't think you were going to take that, you know, because obviously we just win that back. So
their rooks can see each other now.
That there, I'm like, I didn't really see like anything going on at this point with this queen, you know, because obviously you're not going to take here. Let's see. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, we're up a pawn. Let's go ahead and start doing some trades. Just kind of break up that middle again. Because I knew that I had this good pawn structure here, and that we had pretty decent while I wasn't super confident about how the middle, but I felt like if we take here and you take back, I still feel pretty good about, you know, where I'm at in the middle, in the center here. So that's what I did there. And the other thing was that once we got here,
straightforward recapture.
I noticed that again, you know, just going to the pawns, I was looking for, you know, weaknesses. What are the weaknesses? You got this guy and you got this guy. Well, I can attack both here. Now I did see this and I was like, well, that's probably what he does. But I was like, well, that'll you know, that'll also likely kind of hold his knight there. And that was kind of the idea with my next move, was basically attack these two pawns.
A nice fork here puts both pieces under pressure.
Now the next move, basically, so the other thing I was thinking about here was also just opening up the file,
allowing them to provide neutral defense.
You know, just opening up the file. That was kind of the other point there.
Your opponent blocked the attack on their pawn, keeping it safe.
Okay, so yeah, that would have been scary, but I mean, again, I would have just taken back. So I wonder, like, here, let's look at this. I wonder if you would have, let's see, if you would have taken there, and I take
a logical capture.
Then it wants you here, but I would still have that.
They defended their pawn, which was under attack.
Anyway.
A nice fork here puts both pieces under pressure.
So now this next move,
your opponent,
I wasn't sure like which, because I wanted to take this file, and I wasn't sure which rook, and so I went with this rook for like two reasons. One was really dumb, and the other one was, I don't know if it was any smarter, but basically when I was like, well, we'll get this, we'll give our knight a little bit more, you know, another extra, you know, an extra square to, you know, to go to. And the other dumb reason was I was like, well, this guy protects this pawn, you know. That was one of the dumb reasons. But and then I was like, well, this pawn really, I'm not really worried about that one because we have, you know, the king's still there defending it. But I was like, this poor guy doesn't have, and then not even thinking about the fact that the queen's there. So yeah, that was kind of why I chose this rook to come over. And then I always felt like if I needed to, we could always come back. But anyway,
a great way to control.
It turns out that was the best one. So, and again, I don't know if it's for the same reason I thought it's for this and this, or not necessarily that, but you know, that if we needed the knight to come back, we could. But not 100% sure why that's considered the best move, but that was my reasoning for it. Where are we at? Okay.
They're rook fights for the.
All right, so now here, obviously, basically, I was like, well, we're just kind of in a standoff here because I am not gonna take, because you take back and now you have control of the file. So I was like, we'll just kind of leave things where they were, and you know, it was time to do something else. And so basically here, this move was just me being like, I don't know what to do. This was kind of like me just sending the ball back into your court, essentially, like tennis, you know what I mean? Like just batting the ball into your court. And basically the reason I did this move was just to give me, as the chess bra would say, he has his tactics, these what you call them, the habits videos, and he always talks about a snorkel. So that's my snorkel. And then then he did something that I was like, oh shit, that may not have been a good move because you did that. I was like, immediately I was like, shit. Now basically you can attack there and I can't take back because, you know, the queen's there looking down there. So I was like, well, I guess we'll go here because we'll save that pawn. It's like I didn't want to lose my one pawn lead. We'd lose that pawn, and then I still have the knight protecting it if it came to that. But at this point, I hadn't even seen the checkmate threat. until you did that. Then I was like, well, shit. So the first thing I started thinking about, and this is probably where it would have got me into trouble with rapid. This is probably one of the moves that I probably would do in rapid. Was I probably would have pushed this pawn, thinking that, well, you can't really come down here with the queen now because I have that. But then I started looking at some of the different moves that you could do, like for example, sacrificing this knight to cause, and I went through some different lines but basically it just turned out bad for me. Like when I was kind of just trying all the different calculations and stuff like that. And so I was like, well, the only thing that I could really come up with is we need to add another defender to this pawn. So that would take, so basically come here and you really can't take, we take, and then your queen's it's not really a threat. So, and your knight isn't really a threat. He'd have to get to here. And even then he's not, he'd have to get there, I suppose. But even then I had that all defended. So I brought the bishop down to defend because I was like, well, I am really, and this is where I thought, shit, I must be like way behind. I'm really surprised that I was this far ahead at this point. But, so I brought the bishop down to again protect, basically just protect from against checkmate, and that was that. And then this, okay, so this is where, like I said, when I saw this is where I thought that, I went from, you being in control to me being up, because basically I immediately saw this fork. But then I went through some different calculations, and I thought that I was going to end up losing my knight. So I was like, well, I'm going to lose the knight anyway. So let's just go ahead and do that first. And then we still have that. But then you kind of surprised me a little bit by what I thought you were going to do. I was going to come up and take here, and then you were going to take, and then I was going to come here. But you probably saw the fork, I'd imagine. But that was kind of what I was expecting here, or yeah, you wouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I figured maybe you'd take with the queen. And at that point, this wouldn't really work. But the main point was that I was like, I could do all this, and it just, anyway.
Excellent move. Top marks. I like their choice.
And like I said, that kind of surprised me a little bit. So I was like, well, I guess I only have one move. I have to take back, because otherwise, because that fork's kind of gone. And looking back on it, maybe
their move is losing material.
Maybe this, see, what did it want me to do?
Excellent move.
It wanted me to take there. Let's follow that line.
Their move is losing material. Takes back. Excellent move. Takes back. This is the only move. The queen
anyway, so one other thing I was thinking about too was that one of the other lines I was considering is that I could win this bishop as well. Oh, it just wants me to make trades? Yeah, probably. That's probably true. But like at this point, like when I hear
top marks,
the other thing I was thinking about was, like I said, if you take here, then this was the other line I looked at, was that like if you take back there, then I would be able to just fork.
That fork puts real pressure
and take,
position.
Get your bishop there. Is there an ad right now? I didn't even think I had ads on. Oh, no ads? Okay. So at any rate, so yeah, that was kind of what I calculated. Was you take with the queen, then I just,
a clear that fork,
and I fork, and end up in this position. That was kind of what I was calculating, but then you did
their move.
That or
excellent move. They are threatening to checkmate the king. I like.
Then you went.
The only they
there
retreating by countering.
And then I was like, oh snap. Well, I was like, here's my thing is like, I'm all for playing without queens. Like I've said this many times, and I've got to get going here real soon. But so anyways, I was like, yeah, let's trade queens. You were proud of this move here?
By countering with a threat to your queen.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I honestly, I'm fine with that. I mean, I'll trade queens as long as it's not a bad trade. Yeah, as long as it's not a bad trade. Like I'm I'm always down for trading queens. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, because especially players at my level, or like as far as for rapid. Around, you know, where I'm at is just 600. A lot of guys at my level don't know how to deal without having their queens, whereas me, I'm like, we'll go to an end game. If I have a rook or two, man, I'm good. And you have some pawns, we're good. So at any rate, see, I happily took. I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's
your
fine.
Opponent found the
then I was like,
best move.
And honestly, at that point, I didn't even see that rook was there just for the free taking. So I was like, cool, that's awesome. Now I have a rook, you know, I'm up a rook. You didn't want to trade queens, but you couldn't save the bishop and keep the queen, yeah. But looking back on it, would you have sacrificed if you would have sacrificed the bishop to have your queen and your rook?
Your opponent found the excellent move.
No, you'd rather have the bishop, or you wouldn't have done it again, done it the same. A pawn and a piece. I mean, at this point, I mean, yeah, I mean, if like the only problem like that, I would say, yeah, I think the only problem here though is that you basically that your rook is, and I mean, I guess I felt like a rook and a bishop is better than a rook and a knight. You know what I mean? Or I mean, a bishop and a knight. A bishop and a rook is better than the bishop and a knight. And then I don't know, but I understand. Like, you wanted to trade the queens, get those off the board. That's fine too. But I guess, yeah, if you were thinking of maybe
the only move, when you found it, you calmly stepped the knight out of trouble.
You see, so yeah, if you go. Here, then yeah, I take, but then you take.
You can pick up.
Then I guess that wouldn't work. Yeah, you're right. Actually, now I think we look at it that way.
Kicking it out of its current position.
Because you would have had to. You probably would have lost your queen, and then I'd have the knight and bishop and the rook. So I guess, yeah, I can see that. I can see that now.
Your excellent move.
So now
this move puts their bishop.
So
on
this
the
move,
square.
this is again like where in rapid I would have probably made a mistake, because I looked at this position for a while and I was just like, all right, what can we do? Because I know my knight is screwed, right? I'm gonna lose my knight. And I'm like, okay, what can we do? Do we, we can go here and here. I was looking at some dumb shit. One thing I didn't think of or look at was attacking your bishop here, but I'm like thinking, okay, well, maybe we can double pawns. And again, in my stupid brain didn't see this immediately. I was like, well, we might as well take another pawn. I don't know if it was I don't think it was actually after looking at the review, it wasn't like the best move. The best move would have been to attack your bishop. But I looked at this one for a while thinking about, oh, doubled pawns, all this bullshit. And then I finally was like, oh, we can just take that pawn. We're going to lose that knight anyway. Let's just take the pawn. And then my next move. So my next move basically was like, well, we can go win another pawn. Yeah, Desperado. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and so that's, but the fact that it took me too long to find that move. And that's where, like, that's why I'm still stuck at like 600 in rapid, because I don't have the time to find the easy, some of these easy, sometimes it's just an easy move that I miss. Whereas like classical and this, I have time to really like go through and look at everything and make sure I'm not missing anything, but also make sure I'm not blundering anything. And that's one thing that helps, is I can kind of look through and like, I can do this move, but actually, there was a point where I almost blundered my rook. I almost, because if they didn't ask you to before you sent the move, I would have blundered the rook, and I'll show you where, because it hasn't happened yet. But so basically now I'm like, well, we can win another pawn. So I calculated we can go up here. And so you had two moves that I thought you might do, which either bring the king back or bring the bishop up here. And I expected you to bring the bishop up here, in which case I was just going to take. If you would have brought the king up here, I would have just taken here. And so
you can
again, I'm just attacking pawns at this point. I'm like, I got the rook. I'm going to go eat pieces at this point. And then you brought the bishop over. And then the whole thing, like, and I kind of regretted this later because I didn't think a lot about it, because I had actually, these three moves, I had actually planned in advance. Like, the plan was here, and then just bring it back. So that was kind of already in the cards, and I should have really thought about it more after looking at the reviews. Like, oh yeah, that would have made more sense to just kind of put it over here, because when I brought it here, I kind of, like a little bit later, I regretted it because it seemed like it was just kind of in the way. The original idea was, well, at this point,
this moves your rook to a safer square.
I have like all of this going up against your king. And like you ever watch Game of Thrones and that scene with Jon Snow, and he's sitting there facing off against all those horse riders coming at him? That was kind of what I pictured. It was like, I got all this shit going at the king. So it had to be good, right? And this was kind of like leading the charge, but once I kind of got to this position, I realized I'm kind of in the way a little bit.
Your opponent found one of the best moves here.
So
this central break opens lines, and
this here I was just like, well, let's just trade off this pawn. Let's get rid of it, because I knew you couldn't really take, like, you could take here and I'd take, but you couldn't really take back because I had my rook still there. So I knew I was good there. And again, I was trying to also find ways to get my bishop involved, and it took me a while.
You captured back. They took your pawn for free.
And at the same time, I knew that these two pawns were screwed. I knew that these two pawns were absolutely screwed. So I was just like, we'll deal with that later.
They took your pawn for free.
So at this point, like I said, I felt like I was kind of in the way. Things were kind of in the way. And so the plan was to get up here and then come over here and attack these two guys.
They took your pawn for free. Excellent move.
And this, okay, so this here, like, but also, I guess, okay, so I go back.
Excellent move.
So this here was also with the idea of going here and here. And if for some reason, I did see this, but if for some reason you went here like that, that was checkmate. So that's kind of why I did this.
Your bishop has more.
So yeah, if you come up here, I just go there and that's checkmate. But you saw the move.
They protect their king by kicking your bishop with a pawn. This moves your bishop to a safer square.
Yeah, so just move back.
Your opponent moves their pawn to
so now yeah, you started moving over. It's like, well, we got to deal with that.
This move keeps an eye on the pawn while staying active.
If I would have, so kind of the original idea was to get my rook here and then take there with the check. But you going here kind of threw that a little bit off. And again, I thought about it afterwards, obviously, because you did that, and like I really should have just gone here immediately, and that's kind of why I was like, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and take that pawn.
You want a pawn for free.
And then we got an attack on this pawn, so like
defending.
You know, you're going up there, and of course I'm really worried, obviously, about that. So I was like, well, we'll just take that pawn with the check. We'll start putting some pressure on your king.
Your
king moves
away from the check by your bishop.
You start getting my pawn going, you know, try because I need to get promoted.
They missed the whole
and
point here.
Like here, I really wasn't too worried about this. Like I knew that I had some pressure going on here. So, but yeah, this would have kind of thrown me for a little loop, because obviously I would have had to figure something out. Also, well, so when I brought this guy back, I was also thinking about how I was worried about you promoting your pawn.
Makes your life much easier.
And I also wanted to move this guy. I don't know why I didn't. I wasn't even thinking about this guy. I probably should have been, but
your passed pawn is.
But basically, I was like, well, we need to get this guy back.
Makes your life much easier.
And so we're not blocking like my defense of this line, and so I can start moving this pawn. Well, the only thing that I would say is that, so if you come up here and if I bring this back, you win my pawn. I guess that's probably what we had there, because then I would have lost that pawn. And there probably would have been. King h3 runs into bishop b8. This? So are you talking... Oh, I see what you're saying. So you go here and then I come back here. I gotcha. Anyway.
You move your bishop to a better place.
So anyway, so I basically just here for the simple purpose of getting, you know, freeing that up and also watching this.
Their best option was to push a passed pawn.
And at this point I'm like, okay, it's just time to attack the king. Because I knew that we had like this, I mean, like this was still protected. So I could have done that, and you know, you weren't going to be able to promote that pawn at this point. Because I had that bishop there, so I wasn't super worried about it. So now I was just like, okay, now we have a check there with the rook protecting. The king has to move.
Your opponent ducks away from the check by your pawn.
Getting ready to go ahead and continue to push.
Getting closer to the forced checkmate.
And then I did think even about that, like if you went there and I get there, and you know, and you go there, and then we still have that, you know, and you're back here, and then we're there. So I knew I was gonna get my pawn promoted, and with this here, I was just like, yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we should be able to get the checkmate. It's just a matter of how. And I looked at a bunch of different things, and the one thing that kept coming back to was just this bishop on this diagonal. So essentially just that bishop on that diagonal. Okay, so we're almost done. I gotta get running. Probably back tomorrow. We can talk some more if you like.
They shuffle their king out of the check.
So basically it was just like, okay, let's start. Basically in the end, I can't really go over everything I thought about, but in the end I was like, well, with that bishop coming down here, if I come up here, it's not really going to be a ladder mate, because again, that bishop's going to be coming in here and just causing problems. So I finally saw, I was like, well, we have the bishop, the pawn covering these 4 squares. We can just push your king towards them. And that was kind of the original idea was here, here, pushing you back up here, here. And at that point, I was like, one of the original lines, I was like, oh, that's checkmate, but it's not. I did realize that this could come back and, you know, protect the king. And that's why, like I said, I screwed up because I eventually did see this move, the queen to e4 as the checkmate. But again, I was getting off of work and I had a shitty day and was tired and wasn't thinking about it and forgot that I had gone to this, come to this line. And I just kind of went back to that original one. I was like, well, this is checkmate, we're good. Or this is checkmate, we're good. No, it's not. But then, like, after, you know, but the old original idea was, again, I did know that here, then we just got that, and then we're good.
Always feels nice to win.
So, yeah, it was. So that was kind of it. But like I said, I'll be on tomorrow, Rookie. If you wanna chat some more, I might even play some chess tomorrow. So we'll see. But I do got to get going. I'm gonna be late. I appreciate you stopping by, man. And it was a good game. I definitely, it was good to be able to sit down and just really calculate a game out and stuff like that, man. And yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to win, man. Yeah, the new PC is great. Anyway, catch you guys later.